Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and we're going to talk about what is a myth, actually. I've mentioned it myself here many times until I had a article or was reading an article last week, and I started doing verifications, and indeed, we have a myth in one of the phrases that we've heard many times, and that now is coming back quite often because of the next version of Windows, that Microsoft has said that Windows 10 was the last version of Windows ever. And it turns out that Microsoft never did say so. So where does this myth come from? Well, this myth comes from a developer that spoke at a technical session in one of the sessions during a company event. And he said Windows 10 was the last version of Windows. So one of the things that is important here to understand is that Microsoft never said that in any statement. And Microsoft itself never said Windows 10 was the last version. It's really coming out of a developer's mouth way back 6 years ago. So technically, Microsoft, like I said, has no problem in continuing with the next version. And even if Microsoft would have said such a thing or would have announced it, nothing is set in stone. You can change and you can do things and continue forward with something else. But it is interesting to see that a lot of people picked it up as, oh, well, Microsoft said so. Well, no, Microsoft never did. And Microsoft hasn't ever said that. They have not even acknowledged whatever the developer said. They just didn't say anything. So could it have been something they were thinking? Of course, definitely. If the developer kind of said it, maybe Microsoft at the time was thinking about that. But they never officially, as a business, said that that would be the last version of Windows. So this is kind of interesting to see how things change in the way that people say things and who suddenly gets responsible for the words. So it's a developer at a session that Microsoft had in an event, and it suddenly falls like, well, Microsoft said that. When in reality, it's just one person that did say that, and, well, nobody corrected anything about what he said afterwards, so, So that's kind of interesting. And if they would have changed their mind, let's say they would have changed their mind. Why would they have changed their mind? Very simple. Create a hype, maybe boost a little more PC sales. For many years, we know that when Microsoft announced a new version of Windows, a lot of people were jumping on the bandwagon of, oh, well, there's a new version of Windows. Well, then let's buy a new PC with that new version of Windows. It's time to buy a new computer. A lot of people actually go that road. So, announcing something exciting now, probably PC makers are kind of happy. It's going to be interesting to see. Can it change the needle of the PC sales? And PC sales have been really good in the past year. It's not expected to remain like that. It's expected to go back into a slow decline soon because, frankly, most of new PCs were sold because a lot of people started working from home and needed something to work with. So anyways, kind of an interesting little thing here that we picked up and that we attribute to Microsoft, when in reality it's just one person at one event 6 years ago that said that. But Microsoft actually never did say Windows 10 was the last version of Windows. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.